What if you could go back in time and whisper one piece of advice to your younger self? Something so powerful it could have saved you years of stress, regret, and chasing the wrong things. That's the question that haunts me every time I think about the Stoic wisdom I discovered far too late in life. But here's the good news. You don't have to wait as long as I did to unlock these life-changing secrets. Welcome to Daily Stoic Habits, where we dive deep into timeless wisdom to help you live with purpose, resilience, and inner peace. Stick with me, and let's uncover the Stoic lessons that can transform your life, starting right now. Have you ever felt like the world's noise is drowning you out? The endless ping of notifications, the pressure to keep up, the constant race to prove yourself, it's exhausting, isn't it? I've been there, caught in that whirlwind, wishing I had a roadmap to cut through the chaos. That's when I stumbled upon Stoicism, a 2,000-year-old philosophy that's not just for ancient emperors like Marcus Aurelius, but for anyone craving clarity in today's fast-paced world. Stoicism isn't about shutting off your emotions or pretending everything's fine. It's about mastering your mind, finding strength in adversity, and realizing that your thoughts shape your reality. These lessons hit me like a lightning bolt, but I regret not learning them sooner. Why? Because they could have changed everything. How I handled stress, how I saw myself, how I lived each day. Picture this. A life where you're not tossed around by every setback, where you wake up feeling grounded, ready to face whatever comes your way. That's what Stoicism offers, a way to stop chasing approval, to stop letting others' opinions steal your peace. Marcus Aurelius once said it's pointless to crave the applause of others, and that truth cuts deep. When you let go of that need for validation, something incredible happens. You start living for you, your values, your purpose, your truth. And trust me, there's nothing more freeing than that moment when you realize the only approval you need is your own. Here's the deal. These Stoic principles aren't just ideas to nod along to. They're tools you can use every single day to build a life of calm, confidence, and meaning. I'm going to share 10 Stoic secrets I learned too late, each one packed with practical steps to help you take control of your mind and rewrite your story. Whether you're battling stress, searching for purpose, or just tired of feeling stuck, this video is your wake-up call. And if you love diving into wisdom that makes life better, hit that subscribe button for Daily Stoic Habits, and tap the bell icon so you never miss a video. Let's make every day count. So where do we start? Let's dive into the first Stoic secret, the power of controlling your perceptions. It's not what happens to you that matters. It's how you choose to see it. Ready to unlock this game changer? Let's go. So what's this Stoicism thing all about, and why does it matter today? Let's take a step back, way back to ancient Greece and Rome, where a few brilliant minds figured out how to stay calm in a world full of chaos. Picture this. Over 2,000 years ago, philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus were wrestling with the same stuff we deal with now. Stress? Check. Uncertainty? Check. The pressure to fit in or prove yourself? Oh, absolutely. These guys weren't just sitting around in togas spouting fancy words. They were crafting a practical guide to living well no matter what life throws at you. And trust me, their wisdom is just as powerful today as it was back then. Stoicism isn't some dusty old theory locked in a museum. It's a toolkit for thriving in our crazy, always-on world. Think about it. Between endless emails, social media drama, and the daily grind, it's easy to feel like you're drowning. Stoicism steps in like a lifeline, teaching you how to focus on what you can control, your thoughts, your actions, your attitude, and let go of the rest. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor who faced wars and betrayals, wrote in his journal about finding peace by ignoring the noise of others' opinions. Seneca, a guy who navigated cutthroat politics, reminded us that true happiness comes from within, not from chasing likes or status. And Epictetus, a former slave turned philosopher, showed us that freedom starts in your mind, not your circumstances. These aren't just stories, they're proof that Stoicism works no matter who you are or what you're up against. What makes Stoicism so special? It's not about numbing your emotions or pretending life's perfect. It's about facing reality head-on with clarity and courage. Ever feel like you're stuck in a loop worrying about things you can't change? Stoicism flips the script, showing you how to reframe challenges and find strength in tough moments. It's like having a mental coach whispering, "You've got this," when the world feels like it's falling apart. And the best part? You don't need to be a philosopher to use it. Whether you're juggling a demanding job, navigating relationships, or just trying to find your purpose, Stoicism gives you simple, actionable steps to live better every day. I wish I'd discovered this sooner. It would have saved me so much stress and second-guessing. So how do you actually put Stoicism to work? That's where the real magic happens. Up next, we're diving into 10 Stoic secrets I learned too late, each one packed with practical tips to transform your life. Let's get started. Lesson 1. Control your perceptions. The key to inner freedom. Ever feel like life's chaos is pulling you under? Marcus Aurelius dropped a truth bomb. Your reality isn't shaped by what happens, but by how you see it. Stoicism teaches that your perceptions are the lens through which you experience the world. That missed deadline, sharp comment, or gridlocked traffic doesn't have to derail you. The stress, the anger, they stem from your judgment, not the event itself. Picture flipping a mental switch, turning a crisis into calm. A delay becomes a moment to pause, a rejection, a nudge toward growth. This isn't about denying reality. It's about choosing how it lands. Marcus Aurelius, juggling an empire's burdens, leaned on this to stay steady. He knew that mastering perceptions meant mastering peace no matter the storm. You hold that same power, to decide what deserves your energy, to pick clarity over panic, to find opportunity in obstacles. It's like steering your mind's ship, through rough seas, always knowing where the horizon lies. This Stoic principle isn't just philosophy, it's a lifeline for thriving amid life's unpredictability. Ready to harness your emotions? Let's dive into the next lesson. Torsa, use reason to balance emotions. Stay steady in the storm. When emotions hit like a tsunami, how do you keep your footing? Epictetus had the answer. Let reason be your guide. Stoicism doesn't demand you bury feelings, anger, fear, sadness, but urges you to channel them through logic. Those moments when you're tempted to snap, spiral, or lash out, they're chances to test your inner strength. Reason lets you pause, assess, and choose a response that reflects your values. It's not about being cold. It's about staying clear-headed when your heart's pounding. Seneca, navigating Rome's treacherous politics, used this to keep his composure under fire by asking, "Is this in my control?" You slice through emotional fog and see things as they are. This Stoic approach transforms chaos into order, letting you act with intention, not impulse. Whether it's a heated clash or a crushing setback, reason is your anchor, keeping you grounded. It's a practice that reshapes how you face challenges, turning reactive moments into thoughtful ones. This isn't just about surviving storms, it's about sailing through them with purpose. Want to find peace in the uncontrollable? That's our next stop. Lesson 3. Accept what you can't control. Find peace in letting go. Why fight battles you can't win? Seneca's Stoic wisdom cuts deep. True peace comes from accepting reality as it is. Life hurls obstacles, cutting. Remarks, delayed plans, sudden downpours, and stressing over them is like shouting at the sky. It doesn't change a thing, but it robs your calm. Stoicism urges you to focus on what's in your grasp. Your attitude, your actions, your response. Everything else, release it. This isn't giving up, it's claiming freedom. By letting go of what's beyond your reach, you protect your inner tranquility. Seneca, facing exile and betrayal, clung to this truth to stay unshaken. He knew resisting the unchangeable fuels frustration, while acceptance unlocks liberation. Picture standing in a slow queue, fuming until you think, "This isn't worth my peace." Suddenly the weight feels lighter, your mind freer. This principle applies to life's bigger blows, disappointments, conflicts, losses. By embracing what is, you save energy for what matters, living fully in the now. It's like shedding a heavy coat, moving through life with ease. Ready to turn obstacles into growth? Let's explore that next. Or Lesson 4. Turn challenges into opportunities. Grow through adversity. Ever notice how some people shine when things get tough? Marcus Aurelius revealed the secret. Obstacles aren't barriers, they're springboards. Stoicism teaches you to reframe challenges as chances to grow. That bad day at work, that personal setback, that unexpected glitch, they're not here to break you. They're here to build you. As Aurelius said, what stands in the way becomes the way. It's like a mental alchemy, turning leaden struggles into golden lessons. Instead of dreading problems, see them as a gym for your resilience, patience, and wisdom. Aurelius, leading an empire through wars and plagues, used this mindset to transform hardship into strength. Every difficulty, he believed, was a teacher in disguise, sharpening his character. You have that same power, to view a failure as feedback, a conflict as a chance to practice grace, a delay as a moment to reflect. This Stoic approach shifts your perspective, making you not just a survivor but a thriver. It's about embracing life's tests, knowing each one carves you into a stronger version of yourself. Want to forge a life of virtue? That's where we're headed next. Lesson 5. Build your character. Live with virtue. What makes you, you, when the spotlight's off? Stoicism says it's your character, shaped by virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation. Epictetus taught that true fulfillment flows from living these qualities, not chasing wealth or fame. Wisdom means choosing thoughtfully. Courage, standing firm for what's right. Justice, treating others fairly. Moderation, balancing your desires. These aren't lofty ideals. They're the bedrock of a life you respect. Seneca, facing Rome's cutthroat world, leaned on virtues to stay true to himself. He believed that aligning actions with values brings a peace no external prize can match. Picture making a tough call, speaking up, forgiving, or resisting temptation, and feeling a quiet pride. That's character at work. Stoicism urges you to cultivate these traits daily, like tending a garden. Each choice, no matter how small, plants a seed of virtue, growing a life of integrity. It's not about perfection, it's about progress, crafting a self you're proud of. This approach transforms how you move through the world, radiating strength and purpose. Curious about letting go of what weighs you down? Let's dive into that next. Lesson 6. Let go of attachments. Find freedom in detachment. Why cling to things that fade? Epictetus's Stoic insight is profound. Freedom lies in releasing attachments to what's temporary. People, possessions, outcomes. Stoicism doesn't mean shutting off love or desire. It means holding them lightly, knowing nothing lasts forever. By focusing on what you control, your thoughts, actions, values, you build a core that no loss can shake. It's like anchoring your ship in a storm, steady amid crashing waves. Marcus Aurelius, despite ruling an empire, embraced this, never tying his peace to fleeting things. He knew that clinging breeds fear, while detachment breeds calm. Picture chasing a promotion, tying your worth to it only to feel empty when it passes you by. Stoicism shifts you to value your effort, not the outcome, freeing you from that trap. This principle applies to relationships, goals, even material stuff. Love them, but don't need them to be whole. Detachment isn't coldness, it's clarity, letting you live fully in the moment without fear of loss. It's a practice that lightens your load, opening you to life's flow. Ready to face loss with strength? That's our next lesson. Lesson 7. Stay strong through loss. Heal with resilience. Loss hits like a freight train, doesn't it? Seneca's Stoic wisdom offers a way through. Face grief with resilience, not avoidance. Stoicism sees loss, whether a relationship, a job, or a loved one, as part of life's fabric. You don't ignore the pain, you accept it, knowing it doesn't define you. Your values, your capacity to love, your choice to keep going, those remain. This isn't about rushing past sorrow, it's about carrying it with grace. Seneca, who endured exile and loss, leaned on this to stay whole. He taught that grief is natural, but your response is yours to shape. Picture losing a friend's connection, feeling that ache, yet choosing to cherish the memories and open to new bonds. Stoicism helps you honor the past without being chained to it. By focusing on what endures, your inner strength, you find a path to healing. This approach doesn't erase hurt. It transforms it into a teacher, deepening your compassion and resolve. It's about standing tall amid life's inevitable goodbyes, knowing you're still whole. Want to balance life's highs and lows? Let's explore that next. Lesson 8. Practice moderation. Find harmony in balance. Ever chase a thrill only to crash? Seneca's Stoic virtue of moderation or temperance is about finding life's sweet spot. Stoicism warns that excess, whether anger, indulgence, or obsession, throws you off kilter. Moderation means savoring life's joys without letting them rule you, keeping emotions and desires in check. It's like tuning a violin. Too tight, it breaks. Too loose, it's off-key. Seneca, navigating Rome's excesses, used temperance to stay grounded. He believed that balance brings a peace that fleeting highs can't touch. Picture scrolling endlessly online, chasing dopamine, only to feel drained. Moderation shifts you to enjoy without overdoing, preserving your clarity. This principle applies to relationships, work, even pleasure. Engage fully, but don't depend on them for your calm. Stoicism teaches you to seek the middle path, where harmony lives. It's not about deprivation, it's about freedom from being swept away by extremes. This practice steadies your mind, letting you face life's ups and downs with poise. It's a quiet strength that radiates in every choice you make. Curious about flowing with life's changes? That's our next step. Lesson 9. Embrace change. Dance with life's flow. Change is life's pulse. Why resist it? Marcus Aurelius saw change as the universe's rhythm, from seasons turning to lives evolving. Stoicism teaches you to embrace impermanence, not fight it. Clinging to what was only breeds pain. Flowing with what is brings peace. This isn't passive. It's a bold choice to dance with life's shifts. Aurelius, leading through wars and upheaval, leaned on this to stay calm. He knew change wasn't chaos. It was opportunity. Picture a job shift or a fading friendship stirring fear until you see it as a chance to grow. Stoicism reframes transitions as teachers, sharpening your adaptability and wisdom. By accepting that nothing lasts, you live more fully in the now, unburdened by what's gone or what's coming. It's like surfing a wave, riding its power instead of being swamped. This approach makes you flexible, ready for life's twists, finding lessons in every turn. It's not about dodging change, but thriving in it, knowing each shift carves you anew. Want to find true inner peace? Let's wrap up with that. Lesson 10. Seek inner peace. Live with purpose. What if you could find calm amid any storm? Epictetus taught that inner peace springs from living virtuously. Wisdom, courage, justice, moderation. Stoicism isn't about escaping life's chaos, it's about building a sanctuary within. By mastering what you control, your thoughts, actions, and releasing the rest, you forge a joy no external force can steal. It's like a lighthouse, steady through the wildest seas. Seneca believed that aligning with virtue brings a tranquility deeper than any fleeting win. Picture waking up, not rattled by yesterday's drama, but focused on being kind, honest, brave. Stoicism shifts you from chasing outcomes to cherishing the process, grounding you in purpose. Epictetus, once enslaved, found freedom in his mind, proving peace isn't tied to circumstances. This principle applies to every challenge, work stress, conflicts, doubts. By living with intention, you create a calm that endures. It's not about perfection. It's about progress, each step a brick in your inner fortress. This stoic heart beats with clarity, guiding you through life's noise. How do you turn Stoic wisdom into a way of life? It's not about grand gestures, but small, steady habits that shape your days. Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus didn't just preach philosophy. They lived it, weaving it into their routines like threads in a tapestry. These practices, from morning focus to nightly reflection, ground you in purpose, helping you navigate life's chaos with clarity and strength. Let's explore 4 Stoic habits that can transform how you live, one moment at a time. Start your day with a Stoic morning routine, a deliberate act to set your course. Ever wake up feeling like the world's already tugging at you? Marcus Aurelius began his mornings with intention, reminding himself to focus on what he could control. Rise early, resist the urge to check your phone, and let silence be your first companion. Take a few deep breaths, feeling the air steady your mind, then write down 3 priorities for the day, perhaps a work task, a kind gesture, or a moment for yourself. This isn't a checklist, it's a vow to live purposefully. By carving out this quiet space, you anchor yourself before the day's demands sweep in. It's like planting a flag in the ground, claiming your morning as a time for clarity and resolve. This practice aligns your actions with your values, setting a tone of calm that carries through the hours. End each day with a gratitude journal, a Stoic ritual to reframe your perspective. Seneca saw gratitude as a lens that sharpens life's beauty, even in tough times. Before sleep, pause to write 3 things that brought you joy or meaning: a warm conversation, a task completed, or simply the stillness of the evening. Why dwell on what went wrong when you can honor what went right? This isn't about ignoring struggles. It's about balancing them with what endures. Each word you jot down is a step toward contentment, a reminder that life's gifts are often small but profound. Like stars piercing a dark sky, these moments of thanks illuminate your path, guiding you to rest with a lighter heart. This habit roots you in the present, softening the edges of worry and opening your eyes to the abundance around you. Embrace nightly self-reflection, a Stoic practice to grow wiser with each day. Marcus Aurelius ended his evenings reviewing his actions, asking what aligned with virtue and what fell short. Before bed, sit quietly and replay your day like a gentle film. Which moments made you proud? Staying patient in a rush, listening deeply to a friend? Where did you stumble? Snapping in stress, dodging a task? This isn't judgment, it's coaching your soul to be better tomorrow. Picture each choice as a brushstroke on the canvas of your character, shaping who you're becoming. By reflecting, you uncover lessons hidden in the ordinary, turning mistakes into stepping stones. This habit sharpens your self-awareness, aligning your life with the Stoic call to live intentionally, one thoughtful step at a time. Seek your ikigai, a Stoic-inspired quest for purpose that echoes Japan's wisdom. Marcus Aurelius believed we're born to contribute, to weave our unique thread into life's fabric. Ikigai asks, what lights you up? What are you good at? What does the world need? Spend moments each day pondering these, perhaps while sipping morning coffee or walking under the stars. It's not about finding a perfect answer, but exploring what gives your days meaning, maybe teaching, creating, or helping others. This pursuit aligns with Stoicism's call to live with intention, connecting your daily actions to a deeper why. Like a compass, Ikigai guides you through routine and chaos, infusing even small tasks with purpose. This habit invites you to live not just for today, but for a legacy of impact. Now, how do you bring these habits together to craft a Stoic life? Let's wrap up with a conclusion that ties it all into a vision of purpose and peace. What if you could face every day with unshakable calm, no matter what life throws at you? That's the gift of Stoicism, and these 10 lessons, controlling your perceptions, embracing change, living with virtue, are your roadmap to a life of resilience and purpose. I wish I'd learned them sooner, but sharing them with you now feels like turning back time. Stoicism isn't just ancient wisdom, it's a lifeline for navigating today's chaos, from endless notifications to personal struggles. These principles, forged by Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, teach us to find peace within, to grow through pain, and to live intentionally. They're not rules, they're tools to craft a life you're proud of. Let me share a story. A friend of mine, overwhelmed by a toxic job, felt trapped, like life was a treadmill she couldn't step off. She stumbled across Stoicism and started small. A gratitude journal, 5 minutes of reflection each night. Slowly, she reframed her stress, let go of what she couldn't control, and found courage to pursue a new path. Today, she's thriving, not because her problems vanished, but because she changed how she faced them. That's Stoicism's power. It doesn't erase challenges, it transforms how you carry them. Now it's your turn. Pick one lesson, maybe writing 3 things you're grateful for tonight, and try it. Small steps lead to big changes. These habits helped me find clarity in my darkest moments, and I know they can do the same for you. Keep exploring Stoicism. It's a journey, not a race. Your stronger, wiser self is waiting. Due to time constraints, we will stop here. I hope this video is useful to you. If it can help you even a little, I will feel very satisfied. Please save the video to your playlist if you want to listen to it again at any time. Please like and share it with many people, because sometimes a timely message can change a life. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel Daily Stoic Habits. Click the notification bell so you don't miss the next valuable videos. Goodbye, and see you again.